All right, we're going to do a little something tonight that I think is a lot of fun. This is a fun thing we do here on the show. And you've probably seen this on other talk shows. It's called actual... Jay Leno does this a lot. We call it actual items. Hey, how you doing, folks? Here's how it works. Eventually, my impression of him is just going to be down to the head shake. I'm trying to get all my impressions down to as short as possible. My Schwarzenegger now is like, pow! And my J will finally just be, but he does this. It's quite common. We call it actual items. It's where we have this amazing research team look through magazines and newspapers all throughout the country, and they find ads that have something, well, they're real is the first thing, and what makes it fun is they have something crazy in them. Maybe it's a typo, maybe something was phrased incorrectly, and it ends up being kind of funny, and it's all real. That's the fun part. You can't make it up. Why would you? You'd be wasting everybody's time. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. The first ad, it's an ad from the Duluth Herald in Duluth, Minnesota, and it's a very normal-looking ad for moisturizing liquid soap. And everything seemed fine about this ad, but this seems strange. Look what it says right here. It says, wash away every trace of your husband's best friend. That's not right. What kind of crazy ad is that? Yet it's true. Check this one out. It's an ad from the Portsmouth Herald in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It's an ad for breakfast sausages. Jimmy Dean breakfast sausages right there. And she's got eggs and bacon and buttered toast. But look what it says right here. It says, you're never too young for a quadruple bypass. This is very strange, this one. It's an ad from the Burlington Dispatch in Burlington, Vermont. It's an ad for a limited edition Wizard of Oz collector's plate. You've all seen these limited edition collector's plates. You buy them. They're worth a lot of money down the road, maybe. But this is a Wizard of Oz one. But then look what it says right here. It says, sometimes it takes more than words to tell your parents you're gay. Trust me, this is a good way to do it, too. Don't trust me. I never used a plate. I didn't mean me personally. I just came out and told him. All right. Next up's an ad from the Centerville Chronicle in Centerville, Ohio. It's an ad for whiteout. You've all used whiteout before. You make a mistake with a typewriter or something. You correct it with whiteout. But this is their slogan. Look what it says. I didn't like this. It says, whiter than a bare-naked ladies concert. It's a pretty white concert. I got all night, baby. All right. Next, we have one from the Louisville Post in Louisville, Kentucky. It's an ad for an electric table saw. It's an electric table saw right there for $98. But then look at this little character down here. It says, Thornton Thumb says, buy this saw and set me free. I like Thornton Thumb. He wants to be free of Harry Hand. All right. Next up's an ad from the Springfield Press in Springfield, Illinois. It's an ad for cellular phone service, and this looks like a pretty normal ad right here. It's got all these different people talking on their cellular phone, but look at that right there. Is that... Do we need to see him using a phone? All right, check this out. It's an ad from the Santa Rosa Sun in Santa Rosa, California. It's an ad for a wind-up garden hose, one of those garden hoses that you turn the crank and it winds right up. But I didn't like this. Look what it says right here. It says, the same coiled crank system used in Shaquille O'Neal's shorts. I don't understand that crowd reaction. Gasps of horror and disapproval fading into polite applause. No! Oh, nicely done. Nicely done penis joke, Conan. Was that what it was? Here's one from the Lincoln Ledger in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's an ad for a sofa. It's a very normal-looking ad for a sofa. Everything looked normal here. But look what it says above this nice couple right here. It says, perfect for Nebraska-style S&M. Oh, this is going to do it. Finally, we have an ad from the Daytona Courier in Daytona, Florida. It's for laundry detergent. Pretty common ad for their Shout and Shout Color Catcher laundry detergent right there. Everything looked normal about this ad, but look what it says right here. It says, even remove stubborn Neverland ranch stains. Well, my work here is done. We're going to take a little break. When we come back, Ray Liotta's here. We got to find some.